To those who seek wisdom, the tree of life is not just a symbol, it is a map, a code, a path to transcendence. But what if I told you, its true meaning has been hidden for centuries? Throughout history, civilizations across the world have depicted a sacred tree, a bridge between the heavens and the earth, a connection between mortal and divine. The Celts called it the world tree, the Norse named it Yggdrasil, and the Kabbalists structured it as the Sephirotic tree. Each tradition whispered of a hidden knowledge, a secret blueprint of the universe, but few truly understood its power. What if this tree is more than mythology? What if it is a key to unlocking higher consciousness, the structure of our own soul, and even the very fabric of reality itself? Today, we will unravel the esoteric meaning of the Tree of Life, exploring its hidden origins, its cosmic significance, and the ways in which it can transform our existence. Prepare to go deeper than ever before. This is knowledge they never wanted you to find. The Tree of Life is one of the oldest and most enigmatic symbols in human history. It appears in almost every ancient civilization, each culture describing it as a divine axis, a bridge between worlds, a map of creation itself. But where did this concept truly originate? And why does it keep appearing across vastly different traditions? The universal symbol of enlightenment. The ancient Sumerians spoke of a sacred tree in the Garden of the Gods, where the deities gathered to discuss the fate of mankind. The Egyptians depicted it in their temple carvings, associating it with the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The Celts saw it as the great oak, its roots buried deep in the underworld while its branches stretched toward the divine. And then, there is the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, a structure so intricate, so profound, that many believe it holds the very secrets of the cosmos. The earliest records of this mystical system date back to ancient Jewish esoteric teachings, particularly the Zohar and the Sefer Yetzirah, texts that describe the hidden architecture of reality itself. But what connects these interpretations? Is it mere coincidence, or is there an underlying truth that all these traditions sought to preserve? The forbidden knowledge of the tree. Throughout history, those who sought to uncover the deeper mysteries of the Tree of Life were often met with persecution. Mystics, alchemists, and secret societies guarded its wisdom, fearing that in the wrong hands, this sacred knowledge could be corrupted or misused. Consider this: the Garden of Eden story in the book of Genesis tells of two trees, the Tree of Life and the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil. But what most people don't realize is that the true danger was never the fruit of knowledge, it was the possibility that mankind might also eat from the Tree of Life and become as gods themselves. Could it be that the real secret of the Tree of Life is not just spiritual enlightenment, but something far greater, a way to transcend the very limitations of human existence? In the next section, we will begin deciphering the hidden meanings of the Tree of Life. Its structure is not random, it follows a divine mathematical pattern, a blueprint of consciousness itself. What does it truly represent? And how does it relate to you? Let's go deeper. What if I told you that the Tree of Life is more than just a symbol? That hidden within its structure lies a blueprint of reality itself, a map of the universe, the soul, and human consciousness? The Sephirot, the 10 divine emanations. At the heart of the Kabbalistic tradition, the Tree of Life is composed of 10 spheres, known as the Sephirot, connected by 22 pathways. But these spheres are not just abstract concepts, they represent the forces that shape existence, the building blocks of creation. Let's break them down. At the top lies Keter, the crowned pure divine consciousness, the limitless source from which all reality emerges. It is the unmanifested potential, the divine will before it takes form. From Keter, two opposing forces emerge. Chakma, wisdom, pure, unfiltered energy, the masculine force of creation. Bina, understanding, the feminine force, the vessel that gives shape to raw energy, bringing structure and form. Together, they establish the dual nature of existence, light and dark, expansion and contraction, creation and destruction. As we move downward, the energy of creation descends through the tree, manifesting as different aspects of existence. Chesed, mercy, and Gevurah, judgment, the balance of compassion and discipline. Sephirot, beauty, the heart of the tree, the harmony between all forces, where divine energy finds perfect equilibrium. Netzach, victory, and Hod, glory, the emotional and intellectual forces that shape reality. Yesod, foundation, the bridge between the spiritual and material worlds, the subconscious mind, and the realm of dreams. Finally, Malkuth, kingdom, the physical world, the final manifestation of divine energy in material form. These 10 Sephiroth are not just cosmic forces, they also represent the different levels of human consciousness, the stages of spiritual evolution. The tree is a map of the soul. Many esoteric traditions teach that we, too, are reflections of the tree of life. Each of us is born at Malkuth, the physical world, but our journey is to ascend, to rise through the spheres, awakening higher levels of awareness, until we reach Keter, the crown, the divine state of enlightenment. But here's the secret they never told you. The Sephiroth are not separate, they are interconnected. Each pathway on the tree represents a spiritual challenge, an initiation of consciousness. To truly understand the tree, one must walk it, experience its lessons firsthand. And this is where things get even more mysterious. Because beyond the 10 Sephiroth, hidden between the known pathways, lies an 11th, forbidden sphere, one that was deliberately erased from history. A place of hidden knowledge, lost wisdom, and unspeakable power. This missing Sephirot is called Da'at, the Abyss. And its secrets will change everything you thought you knew about the Tree of Life. In the next section, we will explore the hidden Sephirot, the forbidden realm that few dare to speak of. Are you ready to see what lies beyond the veil? For centuries, the Tree of Life has been studied, meditated upon, and revered. But what if I told you that a key piece of this cosmic puzzle has been deliberately hidden? A missing Sephirot. A void that holds the key to transcendence and, perhaps, destruction. This hidden sphere is called Da'at, the Abyss, the gateway to forbidden knowledge. The mystery of Da'at, the veil between worlds. Unlike the other 10 Sephiroth, Da'at is not a place in the same way. It is a paradox, both there and not there. It is said to exist between Bina, understanding, and Chakma, wisdom, acting as the bridge between the divine and the human mind. Some mystics believe that Da'at represents hidden knowledge, the great truths that humanity was never meant to know. Others claim it is the realm of illusion and deception, a test for those seeking enlightenment. But here's where things take a darker turn. Many esoteric traditions warn that crossing Da'at is not without consequences. It is the void, the great unknown. Some have likened it to the dark night of the soul, where one must confront their deepest fears, illusions, and ego attachments. It is the threshold between mortality and immortality. And those who seek to pass through it must be willing to shatter everything they believe to be true. Da'at and the fall of the tower. Perhaps the most controversial interpretation of Da'at lies in its connection to an ancient story, the fall of humanity from divine consciousness. Some scholars suggest that Da'at was once a fully realized Sephirot, representing divine unity, the state of perfect knowledge before the fall. But something happened. A great rupture, a cosmic event that shattered reality and erased Da'at from the conscious mind. Could this be the true meaning of the story of Eden? Was the fruit of knowledge the very thing that expelled humanity from paradise, a lost understanding of Da'at? And if so, does this mean that regaining Da'at is the key to enlightenment? The tree and the path to divinity. There is a reason why mystics and sages have walked the Tree of Life for centuries. It is not just a map of the universe, it is a guide to self-mastery, spiritual ascension, and divine consciousness. Every Sephirot represents a lesson, a transformation of the self. But to truly ascend the tree, one must face Da'at, walk through the abyss, and emerge transformed. Some have referred to this journey as the path of the initiate, where the seeker must shed their ego, illusions, and worldly attachments to reach the divine. But this is not an easy path. The abyss does not let go easily. It is said that those who are not ready to face death may fall into the Qliphoth, the shadow tree, the reflection of the Sephirot in the realm of chaos. So the question remains: are you ready to walk the path? To uncover what lies beyond death and ascend the tree of life? Because in the next section, we will uncover the practical steps, ancient rituals, and hidden techniques used by mystics to activate the power of the tree of life within themselves. This is where theory becomes reality. The tree of life is more than an abstract concept. It is a living map of consciousness, a guide to transforming your mind, body, and soul. But how do you apply this ancient wisdom in your daily life? The mystics who walked this path did not merely study the tree of life. They embodied it. And if you seek to unlock its power, you must do the same. Step 1. Know thyself, mapping your own tree of life. Before you can ascend the tree, you must first understand where you currently stand. Each Sephirot represents an aspect of your being, from your physical nature to your highest spiritual potential. But the key to transformation is self-awareness. Take a moment and reflect. Are you trapped in the material realm of Malkuth, earth, seeking deeper purpose? Do you find yourself struggling with the desires of Yesod, the foundation, caught between instinct and higher will? Or are you already reaching toward the wisdom of Sephirot, beauty, seeking to unify the lower and higher self? A simple yet powerful practice is to meditate on each Sephirot, asking yourself, how does this energy manifest in my life? Where am I blocked, and how can I realign with its divine essence? This is the first step in awakening the tree within. Step 2, the ritual of alignment, activating the Sephirot in your life. Throughout history, initiates have used sacred rituals, visualizations, and mantra-like invocations to attune themselves to the power of the tree of life. One such practice is the middle pillar ritual, a technique designed to balance and activate the central path of the tree within your own energy field. Try this simple version. 1. Find a quiet place. Stand or sit in a meditative posture. 2. Visualize a brilliant sphere of light above your head. This is Kether, the crown. 3. Imagine the light descending to your forehead, Chakma and Bina, wisdom and understanding. 4. Let the light flow into your heart, Sephirot, the balance of all things. 5. From there, it moves into your lower body, Yesod, the foundation of your being. 6. Finally, let the energy ground into Malkuth, the earth, anchoring your spiritual power into the physical world. This practice harmonizes your consciousness with the cosmic structure of the tree, allowing its energy to manifest in your daily life. Step 3. Walking the path, turning knowledge into wisdom. Understanding the tree intellectually is not enough. True mastery comes from embodiment, living in alignment with its principles. To do this, make decisions that reflect balance, Sephirot, wisdom, Chakma, and understanding, Bina. Challenge yourself to overcome inner illusions, walk through Da'at, confronting your own shadows. Recognize that every struggle, every lesson in your life is part of your ascension. One of the greatest teachings of the tree of life is this: you are not separate from the divine. The journey is not about becoming enlightened, it is about remembering that you already are. The tree of life is not just a symbol. It is a key, a bridge between the seen and the unseen, between the finite and the infinite. Throughout history, this sacred glyph has been studied by mystics, philosophers, and sages. Some believed it held the secrets of divine creation, while others saw it as a map of human consciousness, a structure that reveals the very fabric of reality itself. But here's the greatest secret. The tree of life is not something outside of you. It is you. Every sphere, every path, every hidden doorway is woven into your very being. Malkuth, the physical world, teaches you to be present. Yesod, the foundation, shows you the power of your subconscious mind. Sephirot, the heart, guides you to balance between the material and the divine. And Kether, the crown, reminds you that, in the end, you were never separate from the source. This is why the ancients guarded this wisdom so closely. Because to know the tree of life is to awaken to your true nature. A final question for the seeker. Now that you understand its hidden meaning, there is only one question left to ask. Will you merely observe the tree, or will you climb it? If this knowledge resonates with you, let us know in the comments. And if you're ready for deeper revelations, make sure you're subscribed because this journey is just beginning.